Ew. I mean, I was planning on doing the Camaro first.
Practicing with all the cars, is it, while it's free?
I mean, I have everything. Just, I got my Z4 setup done, so.
Fair enough.
Ooh, that's ugly. Uh-oh.
Hello guys, right?
Yeah, right.
Oh my days, Ava Marie. What server are you guys on? I can't find you.
I'm just loading into the GM practice server.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. With the standard password.
Yeah, there you go, you guys are in now. Why are there P1 prototypes 2 in it?
They were testing last night.
Yeah, someone wants to try them.
Fair enough. I don't have a clue what's a good car in this.
The Z4 works, the Audi works. I'm sure a lot of other cars
Oh,
work
yes.
as well.
Yeah, woman.
Stay away from anything American and you should be alright.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fair enough.
40% traction control. Yep, this should be fun. Oh! Almost spun it out of the pits.
I don't know how well I do because I got my two little ones awake. Every time I try and go on the wall during the day, they want to have a go on it with me.
Pit crew.
I don't bite the rim, Ava Marie. Which way does the steering lock tighten? Is it going up or down?
More sensitive is up. And if you're talking about steering range, then the higher number is less sensitive.
Right, gotcha. Thanks.
Ooh, the understeer.
I don't know if you guys watch the Sim Pit.
Not really.
They got Mitchy Boyer, you know, the young past alien or so. He's now doing streams, and he would come out. He went on race room to try the Audi GTO, whatever it is, and he was complaining like fuck about it. The turbo's broken on this car.
God, I do not know when to change gear in this car.
It's certainly bright in your mirror, that's for sure.
Yeah, even my racing suit is like fully green. For such a huge car, it has really good brakes though.
Can never work out the braking point for that corner.
Mad funny. Oh, well, don't know. Oh, now I've got both kids still.
Oh boy.
I've got a 10-month-old and a 2-year-old. A little man, all little man wants to do is race. Every time we get in the games room, he says,
My one's fast asleep.
oh, you're lucky, Mitch. Right. Oh, no, don't push buttons, huh? Oh, you silly bugger. Don't push buttons yet. No, stop. Right, stop pushing buttons for the time being, will ya? Yes. Yes, I get it now. No, don't do that, bud. Wait, don't force it. That's as far as it goes. Right.
This Camaro is scary.
Still going around here quicker than I've ever managed.
Are you driving in VR? Ads.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look that up because there's someone selling a 6 month. Don't push that button, but I'm watching them driving. On Facebook, 200 quid for the 6 month old PSVR.
Oh, fair play.
It's only about an hour's drive from where I am, so I thought, oh, I'll pick up 200 quid. I'm down that area tomorrow.
Oh, tidy.
Hey, stop pushing that button. I'm trying to watch. Well, what do you want to do, mate? You want to drive yourself, do you? You're going to cause that mayhem if you put it on there. It's like your man. Oh. Hold it, buddy. You can turn my spoon sound. Shaking the room. Okay. What car are you in, Tom?
Camaro.
It's very understated.
Yeah, it's not very good, but it's fun.
What's the matter, Ava Marie? I'll be right back, guys.
Let's ride on board with Tom then and see how Pro does it.
Well, you'll see a lot of understeer. bit of oversteer. Fuck. I think I have my steering settings wrong.
What brake
Yeah.
balance have you got in that thing?
55. Yeah, that's why I couldn't save that slide. I'm still running 360 degrees wheel range for some reason on this.
Not helpful.
Yeah. It's better to have high steering lock and larger wheel range.
Be back now.
Oh my god, the understeer in this corner.
Hello.
Whoopsie doodle.
Okay, apparently the Camaro is a good car.
They all seem to be in your hands.
It's definitely a bit more of a handful, but it's a really fun car to drive. Like, it has so much oversteer, but it's actually very controlled. It doesn't have snap oversteer.
Using it for season 3 then?
Probably not, considering it. Would be a very good car in a race though. Like, you would just blast past everyone on the straights.
Do you know what you're using in Series 3 yet?
No idea. You can just drift this thing around the carousel.
It doesn't look like I'm going to be driving right now.
Doesn't sound like it.
I can't tell if the child's happy or not. Or crying. I can't tell.
No, just happy at the moment. If I put it down, you'll know when I take off my lab, and then you know. Listen to this. Yeah.
I meant to laugh at children. It's illegal in this country. You get arrested now by the Gestapo.
Really?
Yep.
Oh my days.
They're gonna come for you, Nino. Here they come. Jesus, that car is so ugly. It's even worse when you look at it third person. In fact, it's this bright green.
Yeah, it's the best. The best livery.
The diffuser just looks like it's just made of metal. Like it's not even it's not even a carbon diffuser. It's just metal.
One lap I'm gonna manage to hit the bloody apex.
A couple of hours, so I have to go back out to college to hand in my thing and stuff. So
Oh no.
what?
Please. I was so close. No.
Did you want, Alex? Did you want any money for the server, mate? Or have you done it for this time, and then I'll just do it next time?
This month we paid it off. But next month, yeah, that'd be good, cool.
Yeah, just let us know then, mate. Because I'm happy to pay towards it as we're I'm always on it. It makes me laugh how does GM actually give you any money for doing this service or not?
No,
And it's his bloody name on the thing. That's unbelievable, isn't it?
well, the thing is, like, I could like argue against it. His argument would be the fact that he's creating exposure and stuff for it. Which then, in turn, pays for itself by the fact that I'm literally freeloading off his Discord server and basically the freeloading mostly of the fact that of his fan base.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not like we are his Discord server. Like without everyone in the GMDRC, the Discord server would be dead.
Well, yeah.
I'm slightly where my brake pedal's going now because it's doing that thing where it's always flicked on braking for no apparent reason. Oh well. Oh, the speed!
I think every time I've watched you, Tom, you've gone off for that part there, mate. Just before you said
Yeah,
it
yeah, I mean, this guard is just too quick for that corner. I think just the quickest way there is to just go on the grass.
I'm quite surprised I'm surprised that they keep hold of it. 'Cause one bit of the cars hit the grass, it's done with, usually, most cars.
Like this car does not care if it's on track or on grass, it will just drift.
What on earth are you trying to do, Ava? Oh, you're doing the pedals and I do the steering, and I go.
Sure, the smart thing would be the other way around.
Well, she's on the floor, falling around, and she's now got to the end of the cockpit on the pedals, so she's pushing the pedals down.
That's
At the
not-
moment,
no.
I've only got a wheel stand pro because I sold my rig, and now I've found another one, that was bigger than the other rig that I had. So I'm now thinking I should just get the old one.
Well, I just need to work out what I'm going to go for my setup. If I go for like a wheel standard, or go for like a rig I slide underneath my desk. something. It's difficult.
The
But
wheel
don't-
stand, the wheel stands are good. They are good. But I got phonetic V2 pedals, and if they're not pushed up against the wall or anything, the wheel stand will just slide. So
Yeah.
that's where I've put
Oh
my
my.
I put my pros on. I've got Bassmaster pros on, and I don't need to put them up against the wall. They're just as they're not very. I haven't got a load cell on. But so I can just use the Wilson Pro. But as soon as I get my rig, I'll go back to using my V2s.
This car is 3/10 quicker through sector 1. It's totally not because it's all straight.
Holy shit, I did a lap without spinning with 0% traction control.
Nice.
I think my car's actually faster than yours, Tom.
What car? What are you in?
The DP, probably.
Yeah, I'm in the Daytona. You need to try this car, Tom. I haven't you tried it. You tried the Radicals.
Yeah, typical. This weekend's the free weekend, and I've bloody got everything already.
I thought the DP was like a super old thing.
It is old. It's 2012.
Yeah, but like older.
That's perfect.
I mean, last year was the first year of the new DPIs. The last Daytona, which is the one in iRacing, it's the same car but with a facelift basically on it.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Hey, you.
Watching Tom stream.
Little man, stop whinging. Just let's share, mate. Bloody hell.
So, are both your children want to become pro racing drivers then?
I don't know. I don't know, mate. Little man, Mike. He's 2 at the moment.
You're just gonna, you're gonna do is you're gonna force him into it, so then he can milk his money off when he wins 10 world championships.
The problem is, I need the money to put him through to it.
So,
Every time we go in the games room, he always wants a quick go on the wheel and pretend to drop base and another one. Last time I just put YouTube on like Jimmy or Gamers. They're just in the cockpit view, and then they just pretend to race. But as soon as he's older and then he goes on the wheel himself, I probably won't be able to race at all until he goes to bed.
so you're both missing out on the opportunity to make millions by just using your children as like forcing them to become pro racing drivers.
I'm not forcing him to do anything.
Still plenty of time, but she can't reach the pedals yet.
Just
look,
encourage them.
Little man can't even reach pedals yet. So
You need to. No, don't. Oh, come on, mate. Don't do that. I want to practice like actual lapping.
I guess you should
Jeez.
lower
Yeah,
your
yeah,
wing
yeah.
a bit on the DP.
I haven't changed any settings, but I'm running stock right now. I mean, it's more the fact I want to see how you feel about it, because you will notice the difference between the radicals
Yes,
and the DP
it's-
more than I will.
Sequential.
Yeah, this car's old, boy. Well, it's that. Grass is basically extreme.
have you seen the deal on Amazon at the moment?
I wonder if you can actually hear my sequential shifter on the stream.
I can't. I don't know. I'm
No,
not.
I can't hear nothing. I can hear Alex's clogs going round in his wheel.
Boy, don't put in my wheel. It has feelings too.
What wheel you got?
G29. But I'm planning to either go CSL or Club Sport once the Macca rim comes out. Because that Macca rim is like the perfect wheel for me. It's like the right size. It's the perfect size for me. with my stupidly large hands. And it's really cool. It's a Macca rim. It's basically an F1 rim but for GT cars.
I'm really tempted by the Field VR.
Yeah, I've seen about. I need some more
Oh god.
review.
Got the steering
What?
settings again.
My issue about it is that I am really, after the last sort of enthusiast stuff I had, which is for flight sims, I'm just not looking forward to go back into tinkering mode, which is feels like the Field VR is going to be like. It's going to be like a wheel which you get to tinker around a lot, which is basically the entire W platform right now. I'm a bit more timid to go fantastic because, like, oh yeah, the ecosystem's there. It's
Yeah,
all
the
there
only tinkering
ready to
I've
go.
had to do is mount the things. And it
Yeah,
works.
it's like change some settings around.
Yeah, and I think my force feedback seems to be back to normal in race room.
Yeah.
Harry, no man! Don't you silly prat!
What's he doing now? Is he stolen the wheel now?
No, he just got my younger Saver. Just started crawling it, and she's lying on the floor. But as little man's too, he don't like being shown up, and he just dives on her face.
So how's the Daytona going for you, Tom?
I actually really like this thing.
Is it? Can you know the difference between this and the Radical then?
I would pick this every time over the radical suck.
I mean, the Radical's like ancient now. It's a 2003 car compared to these things. I don't know how the free-to-play P2s are in terms of
Suck
how they
and roll.
handle. I don't know if they're more like the Radical, more like this.
Ooh, there's more like the radical.
Yeah.
Like this thing actually feels like it has some grip.
Which is surprising because in real life it's the one with the least amount of downforce out of all the cars.
Yeah, but like I mean mechanical grip. So that's
Ah, okay,
that's
yeah.
why. It doesn't rely on the downforce as much.
Yeah, well, yeah.
The only thing I struggled with was the DP was getting the damn thing to stop.
Seems fine for me.
It's probably because it's a lot faster than what you normally do. It's like a monster down
Yeah, I
the
guess I
straight.
just drove the Camaro, so.
Because what I'm basically thinking is for season 1 of Endurance Giro series, we'll have prototype 2s and GT3s, and depending on the way the game develops, if we get like a good working GTE/GT2 class, and maybe think about then adding like LMP1s as like a top class, so make it a free class thing, WEX style. So basically, top class will be LMP1s. Middle will be Daytonas because the other current LMP2s are shit. Shouldn't say that as a kid. And then going for the GTEs, but we'll see. We've got like ages until we're going anyway. I'm still gonna try and strike a balance over this whole thing between going serious mode and keeping the sort of casual side to it, which we have right now. Because if we're not careful, we're going to go too serious, and then I'm really.
You should
ruined.
definitely just keep it at one race, no splits or anything. That becomes way too big. You need a whole organization to do that. Oh god.
Is that my fault?
No, I just braked way too late.
He just lost when your wing moved on. Sounds
It's fine for me.
How is the damage on the race?
A bit. It's quite forgiving.
Yeah, it only really totals you, or it does nothing.
Yeah.
I'm still all for scrapping GT Challenge and doing it in those things we drove our own brands. They were brilliant.
So, the issue about like the point thing about GT3 though, it just works, which is just like people can say all they want about it. It's a class which works, and it's just like everyone can get into.
Yeah, but I beat Tom in the other thing. That's never going to happen in a GT3.
I mean, again, Tom has probably never driven one of those things before.
Neither did I.
After some practice, he probably.
I was literally just drifting in those things.
Yeah.
I wasn't really racing.
I was the only one with any speed around Druids.
When is race from actually going to get GP layout of
It doesn't exist.
Well, there's three responses. A, it doesn't exist. B, they're keeping it hidden because the people on the beta server want to keep it to themselves. Or C, they haven't got the licensing for it, and licensing is too expensive to get it, so they won't bother. You remember, Raystream Sector 3 don't call the shots. It's actually a company called KW, which own a Raystream basically, and they basically tell you, right, you're making this, you're doing that. So if they don't see any need to make it, then why bother?
Yeah, oh right, okay, fair enough then.
Just imagine if they released it for like 50 euros.
That's the thing. I think it's probably what KW's reasoning is we can't make any money off it anymore, so why bother? Like because unless it'd be a bit dickish to release it as saying, oh yeah, spend an extra like £2 on the GP layout.
I would.
I mean, yeah, people would, but like from people from the outside, they'll see like, what the fuck is going on here? They see it's scummy, it's shit. I mean, the only reason to get away with Nords is because Nords is basically a brand new track.
Over.
Seeing as I've seen Burno to be one of the rumoured 4 that are coming up soon, I'd rather Brand's GP over that.
What tracks have they got lined up in the future?
There's 4 coming. There's 4 tracks in the works.
Alright, which are what?
Don't know. They're hiding them from us.
I've seen Burno rumoured.
The thing is, what's happened in the past is they announce something really early and the community scours them for not releasing it immediately after they announce it, so they just don't bother anymore.
Oh right, fair enough.
Like they get so much hate towards them that they just don't bother anymore. Which is sad, but fan bases are the worst.
Yeah, if you think about it, some people like us, we all love R3.
Well, I'm just finding I'll be happy with this announced things. It's like, yeah, we're adding this, and I'll be like, ooh, I can't wait, and then I'll be happy. But some people will be like, oh, you haven't released it immediately, I'm gonna spam hate mail and spam negative reviews on Steam.
Oh yeah, that's just wrong, isn't it, really, if you think about it.
But people are like that, and the thing is, Sector 3 is a small studio, so they're like, they can't be like bothered with that sort of shit, so they just don't do it.
What's the matter? Bloody hell, women! You're the most selfish sod ever. Got a load of new Hot Wheels, and he doesn't want his sister to get hold of them. So every time she picks one up, she goes mental out. Here you go.
Yay, 207.
Yeah, so but going back to the GMDRC stuff, I've got plans, and I think I'm not going to link up Enduro and GT Challenge too much in terms of, apart from maybe just having an overall ranking for drivers, e.g. the Platinum Gold stuff, and that's more just for sake of it means it's a way that we can sort of distinguish drivers between each other, saying, right, those sort of people are the ones we can invite to the top of class and stuff. And
Are you in?
Yeah.
Tell me.
Yeah. So, but what I'm thinking is that Endurance Challenge will be either 2 races every month or 1 race every month kind of thing. GT Challenge just fills in the rest of the slots for now, kind of thing. So basically, people don't compete in GT Challenge, don't compete in Enduro. They get like a week break every month, and then if you are Enduro, then you're racing quite a lot of the time. The schedule's based. Hello. Anyway, what are you saying, Taz?
Yeah, I was just saying, this league, what everyone's feeling,
Yeah.
is this up because of you, Al? Or is it mainly up to you because of you?
I was the guy who set it all up initially. I set up season 1, and it's over time it's grown. We had the kernels that did the website. I've done a lot of the behind the scenes admin work behind it. I arranged all the race times and did all the scheduling and stuff like that, and had the server obviously. And
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it's my league, so I do what the fuck I want with it.
Well, yeah.
And I influence him.
Yeah. Well,
It's my puppet.
Well, Tom's just slowly become basically second in charge because it's just, I don't know, teammates, I guess, teammate bias. Woo!
Because he's better than you.
God.
Well, yeah, I'm a bit like, I need some better drivers to help me make decisions as well, because at the end of the day, I can only make points of view from me in the grid, which is like lower midfield at this point. I remember season 1 when I was top midfield. Now I'm just,
Oh, don't do that, bud. You're gonna smash twice then.
now I'm just a scrub.
I'll be right back, guys. 1 second.
Got sort of the kids. Got me fighting.
God. I really don't know if I could use this actual sequential shifter the whole race in this.
But your immersion.
Yeah, I know. It's so much work. But it is really nice to drive.
So you think the Daytona will be a good choice for
Yes.
the upper class?
I want it.
Small Boy Racing gets a prototype program going. But yeah, in terms of scheduling, I think I'm not going to. My plan originally was basically when season 3 of GT Challenge ends, so does season 1 of Enduro. But I think there's just going to be a massive overlap, basically. So like maybe Enduro ends when season 4 of GT Challenge ends and stuff. Just because the scheduling's going to work out that way.
I mean, it really doesn't matter either.
It doesn't really matter. No, it's just.
Don't do that, bud. Do more thanks, stuff. I live in Suffolk, right on the east side of England, Josh.
Yeah, stuff. I've been on holiday.
And I live right near Bury St Edmunds, and they're a small non-league football team called Bury Town. Nick Pope, who's just been got called up by England, used to play for Bury Town. And then I can't believe it when I just read the paper. What? I didn't know.
He's a quality keeper.
He's a good goalkeeper, I tell you. After seeing what he has done at Bury, I think Tom Heaton is going to struggle to get his place back when he's fully recovered from injury.
Well, they're all better than Joe Hart.
Well, yeah, Joe Hart's just got a name for himself because he played for Man City.
Yep.
Where's Tom gone? What? Oh, he's the leaderboards. Oh boy.
Yeah, I just want to see what the times are like, because I'm
Pete
probably not really on a good setup. With all
I'm running baseline with no wing adjustment.
What are the times?
fastest is a 54.8 apparently.
That's the
But
prototype. So.
apparently Connor did a 56.5 and John Dalton did a 55.8. So.
Do it for all prototypes and see what all the prototypes say, including the radicals and the vanillas.
Are you guys testing P2s?
Well, always having a bit of fun.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like the Daytona is quicker here, which is makes sense.
Well, it's just fast in a straight line.
But the DMD isn't far behind. So I expect the normal P2s to be faster on more racetracks, less straights. So I would it should just be one car because the other classes aren't really balanced enough.
Yeah.
Not like GT3.
Yeah, that's my thing. As the same thing when it comes to the prototype ones. If you add them, I don't know if I should add the R. Should I allow all three of them, or should I only allow the free ones, or should I only allow the R8? 'Cause that's basically the two classes, and it's the free-to-play ones, and then there's the R18. Because yeah, the R18 and the free ones are just different cars. I'm pretty sure the R18 is a fast in a straight line.
Ah, bloody hell,
like, so it's better. It's an R18. It looks cool as well.
Has anyone tried the R18 on iRacing?
No, don't have iRacing. The only iRacing I've tried is the one in the R Factor 2 PX mod and the Oil and Corsa, the 2014 model.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to see some more modern prototypes though in the game.
I'm gonna go for dinner. I'll be
Okay.
back later.
Bye bye.
I'm a sports car racing nerd, so I'm like, yeah, prototypes, GTs, whoa! Add all of them, add all the DPIs and the P2